Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? Also, apologies. I don't know if the music was maybe very loud for you. It's possible that it was very loud for you. Hold on. Let me... What's happening here? Let me get everything... Oh, there we go. Oh. I am getting things set up, but in the meantime, how are you today? What have you been up to? How's it going? I'm getting like a ton of I have Rusty's retirement open, and there's like achievement after achievement after achievement. I guess they must have had a bug or something where it wasn't going. All right. Oh, there's a sixth one. All right, I think we are good to go. So let's go ahead and move on over here. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Emmers, welcome in, Emmers. How are you? Valk, hello. Little Kitty Big City came out today. I'm about to hopefully play a bit after I move my laundry over. I have heard great things. I never got to play the demo when it released, but I hope at some point I get to play it, because it looks fun. It looks very adorable. It's very cute. Should be a good time. Hope your day's going well. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we are going to be not playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I know. We are going to be playing a game that we got a demo for. Hold on, I'm getting Rusty's set up. That we got a demo for called Moses and Plato Last Train to Clawville. It is a part of the Chicken Police universe. And I love the Chicken Police games. We've played, I think, all of them so far. But this one's going to be, this is a demo, so it's a point and click murder mystery. You're on a train, and it should be a fun time. But we'll chat and play Rusty's here. Sassy, welcome in. How are you? Let me go ahead and we can move my camera. Debbie's, welcome in. How are you? How have you been? How is it going? Thank you so much for the 2 months. How are you, my friend? I didn't hit connect. I forget that I have to do that every time. Twitch, connect. Now you guys should be good to join. So let me double check. Yeah, okay. Sweet. There we go. There's Valk. Valk's on the board. If you guys didn't see it last time, we expanded, or we built another house, and I'm getting ready a plot ready. But we need more patats. We need 11 more potatoes in order to unlock the next thing. I'm good, just working and lurking, trying to make a deadline. Ooh, boy. Well, I hope you make the deadline. How are you? I'm doing much better. I think since the last time you were here, I hurt my foot. Been in a lot of pain over the past few weeks, which wasn't fun. But we are now probably, I would say, 88% of the way there. I almost bumped it up to 90, but I thought... That's maybe too soon, but it's feeling a lot better. It actually, my foot is starting to look more like my foot every day. if you know what I mean. It like for the longest time, it was like my right foot ceased looking like my foot. Like it just is a little bit more inflamed and whatnot. The swelling had gone down quite a bit, but today I looked at my foot and I was like, you're starting to look like yourself again, which is nice. So I would say there's still like a little bit of a stinging sensation, as well as today was the first day that I tried to bend my big toe. It was like there was like, it was kind of jumping a little bit. It wasn't a very like smooth, movement. So I'll have to, I essentially will have to rehab my big toe myself. But anyway, overall though, doing all right, doing pretty good. I hope work is going well. Yeah, it's weird that I've played other games where there's Twitch integration. It seemed like it remembered every time. So I forget. It's weird that I have to like say, like, do that. But I'm well, enjoying more birthday and teacher appreciation goodies. That's amazing. What have you gotten today? And Brad, hello, how are you? How's it going? Speedy recovery, thank you. We're hopefully on the tail end of it now. I think that I first got injured like 2.5 weeks ago, something like that. So, so I feel like we're on the up and up. I feel like we're on the up and up. Nappies, I know. Well, you're working. The robots are napping though. These guys are, but that's because there's nothing to harvest, I think, or in their area. I need to put more corn down. Boop, boop, boop. What do we have? That's celery. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Need more carrots. Onions. Potatoes were fine. Thank you, Sassy, for getting the patats. We only need 3 more, and we will be able to unlock the next veggie. I wonder what it is. But let's see. I've been here for a bit, but getting myself ready for bed before chatting. Hey, no worries. We just started, so no worries at all. But Vix, I hope you get a good sleep tonight. I'm a bit sleepy today, but it's okay. Lazy robots. Brad, how's your day going? How are you? Also, Brad, you know how you said you were saying something about Alaskan cruises or whatever? Did you hear the news? Today I got a rose and some gift cards from students. There was a coffee truck at school from the HSA, and I came home to an Amazon gift card for my father. Oh, that's amazing. That sounds like a wonderful, wonderful day, Sassy. I feel like this game is perfect for our coast. I do too. Honestly, I would play it even if I wasn't streaming. But I've actually had to refrain from, like, while I'm sitting at my computer starting up. I could start a new save. I could do that. But I've worked so hard already on, like, decorating this. You guys are technically doing the harder work. Yeah, I agree. It's very just like farm sim, chill, cozy. So Brad, there was a Alaskan cruise. It left Seattle, I think. I think it left Seattle. An employee went like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a case of, what do they call that? Cabin fever. Granted, I think they were a new hire, so that doesn't make sense. But they, like, attacked some people on board. Like, they injured, like, 3 people, and then they had to get put into cruise jail, which I assume is just, like, they locked them in a room. That's what I assume that means. And it was like, I saw that like the day after you were like, oh, I was gonna ask my friend that just returned from an Alaskan cruise about how it was. And I was like, well, there you go. Oh dear indeed. That would be crazy. I've been on a cruise before. But, yeah, it was a long time ago. Nothing like that happened. Let's see, I'm gonna play games for a bit before I get all snuggly properly, but wanted to get myself ready for bed before sitting down to games. Oh, that's amazing. Well, what are you gonna play? We will return to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth tomorrow, and we will likely do a bonus stream on Saturday. So yeah, it looks like we are sort of in the end game. Wait, do they really have mini jails? I mean, I guess they would have to, as like a precautionary thing. I mean, I suppose it like makes sense. It's just not something I've ever thought about before. 3 more potatoes. Dreamlife Valley again. I was on it for 11 hours earlier. Amazing. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Lots of new games came out today. Also, the demo for Moses and Plato, even though they gave me a code for it, it is actually now out available for everybody. So if you see it and you're like, oh, actually, I kind of want to try out the demo myself, you'll be able to do that right now. Actually, you could be playing the demo ahead of me. I don't know if I don't think we have a release date for the full game. But anyway, hopefully there will be some news soon. Briggs. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Anytime I think of the word Briggs or hear it, I think of Star Trek, which I know yesterday we were saying that I am not really much of a Star Trek fan. But I feel like that's where I first heard the word Brig. I did watch Enterprise. I liked Enterprise growing up. What was her name? The Doctor. Jane? No, that was the captain of one of them. Right? Captain Janeway? Who is that one doctor? Where are the Trekkies? Trekkies in chat. Star Trek Doctor. No, not Doctor Who. There she is, but what is... I never watched Enterprise. Just watched TNG and Voyager. No, is Spock a doctor? That's how little I know. Crusher, Beverly Crusher. I thought she was cool. Also because her last name is Crusher. Spock is not a doctor. Okay, I didn't know. That's the only name I know. Oh, is that TNG? Oh, okay. You see, that's how little I know. I don't even know what I watched. I think I want to get Little Kitty Big City and play that for a bit once I'm done with the big con. Valk was just saying that she's going to be playing that today. It looks great. There's another game that apparently has a bunch of really good reviews called Animal Well. I think it might be a roguelike. I can't remember. I remember seeing a couple trailers for it, but I'm unsure what the gameplay actually is, but apparently the reviews for it are super high right now. I received a code for Crow Country, which is like a spoopy game. We played the demo for it on Steam Next Fest, and we will play that soon. It's made by the same people who did Tangle Tower, and so that's why I was interested in it. But it looks like it'll be fun. It'll be kind of spoopy though. Be kind of spoopy. I jumped in the demo, even though the graphics are like PS1 like inspired. Like it's very like blocky and it's like a top-down thing. But I think like a rat or something ran by me, and I yelped when we were playing the demo. So, we'll yeah. So I'm sure it's gonna be a very fun time for you guys to watch me be okay. I'm sure I will be just fine. But should be fun. But that game came out today. But we have some other things in the pipeline for the next little bit, including finishing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I think we're about to hit the point of no return. So that's why I'm trying to finish up these last boss fights where we get like a very OP item. And then I think it's just like, it's no more open world. It's just you're speeding towards the end. So we're like very close to beating it, which we have been. I think the next stream will be part 32 of it. So it's a long time coming, but I look forward to clipping a lot of the spooks. Yes, I would appreciate that. There was actually something that I was gonna do this month, and I might still do it. I was thinking about doing like a clip contest, sort of. But more info coming. I was gonna do it, and I was gonna announce it like at the end of April. But if you guys remember, I've been in a lot of pain, and so a lot of things that I've been planning on doing, I just haven't been able to do. But I might still do it. So maybe after we finish, maybe after this weekend, maybe I'll put something together and let you guys know how it goes, or how it'll work. Oh, how much money do we have? We have 1,800 doll hairs and 2,800 and 2,900 biofuel. I really want to expand. I want to expand. I was considering at the end of Rusty's yesterday, I was like, should I convert a whole bunch of biofuel so that we get a new like spot? So is there an amount of buildable space? Yes. So this new this plot of land is 18,000 gold. This one is 30,000, and then this one is 42,000, and that's as far left as you can go, but it repeats on the right. So 18,000, 30,000, 42. I mean, I assume they could technically just like keep expanding if they, you know, decide to do that. But we started off, I think, just like this. I've already expanded. I think this area here was an expansion. So 6 more upgrades and he's out of space. Yes, this is true. Sell 100 biofuel because now I'm curious about the exchange. Yeah, we can do that. So I'm about to push the button. We're at 1954 gold, 2954. So it's 1,000. Let's see. Did I miss anything? No. Okay. So what did we say? If I want to get to 18,000, I would need to spend 1,800 biofuel. Because I mathed wrong yesterday. If 100 biofuel is 1,000 gold, then selling 2,000 biofuel is 200,000? No, No, I don't think so, because it only adds 1 0. I think that's how it works. Wait. Sassy, fix it! It's Teacher Appreciation Week, and we need a teacher here. What is happening, Sassy? How much biofuel would we need to, if 100 biofuel equals 1,000 gold, how much biofuel would we need to convert to get 18,000 gold? We need to appreciate you. Oh, I've said that. I did see it pop out of Valk, and I love that. Where's Sassy? Sassy! We need you. Our math is bad, and we are bad. Oh, let me replant this. Put some carrots. Emmers, how are you today? Oh man, we are like eating through this stuff. Literally, because it's food. How are we on potatoes? Are we? No. Still need 3 more. There's one. These hopefully will be next.
Allons-y.
Gilmore, welcome in. How are you? I haven't taken a math class in too long, and it's a slow day. I forgot the question. Okay, so if it takes 100 biofuel, 100 biofuel converts to 1,000 gold. How much biofuel would we have to generate to make 18,000 gold? And Mon, welcome in, Mon. How are you? Potatoes are yummy. I've not had a potato in a hot minute. I need a potato. Oh, we got a new potato. That means maybe they're about to be harvested soon. Yes, we only need 2 more. I'm watching with intent. 1,800. Okay, so I could technically expand one side or the other. You know what? I'm dumb. No, you're not dumb. Ooh, where are you going, Mon? Where are you headed? Gilmore, how are you? 42. What was I? Oh, there was a game I saw someone playing where in game they just ask, like, what is the, what's the answer? What's the meaning of life? I think is what the question was. And the answer was 42. And I was like, how random would that be if you are not at all familiar with Hitchhiker's Guide? Like, you had to enter in an answer. And I was like, how random would that be? If you're just some kid who's never even heard of Hitchhiker's Guide, I'd be so confused. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Oh, look at this. We have a new crop. We're like skipping ahead. What is... I mean, I guess we go for it. Might as well. What is this? What is this? What is this? Pinto beans! We need a sign. Oh, I can't put a sign on those. Oh well. Good to know. Maybe I should get rid of those. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of these. Whoops. Oh, no, that's moving. Yes. I'm gonna put a robot here, I think. A harvest bot. That's a terrible place to put that. I shouldn't do that. Yes, delete. Melbourne! Very fun, very fun. I've heard good things, well, I hope you have a good flight. That's probably far from you. Like a longer flight, I would think. Because I think that's almost like, well, do I know where? I think I... Melbourne is like southeast, if I recall. It's just under 4 hours. Okay, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I hope the flight goes well. I hope it's a wonderful flight. No, I am. I was thinking about it wrong. No, you're not. You're not a dum-dum. Brad, you're not dum-dum. I am the worst at math. I love that though. Emma, big brain. Because it's not that you have to sell 100 to get 1,000, and each one is worth 100, but that you sell one unit for 100 for 1,000. Yes. Yes. Some days are better than others. So it's literally times 1,000 answer for how much you need. I think that makes sense to me. It is. Okay, that's what I thought. I just complicate things when you're preaching to the choir. That's the phrase. That's the phrase. Should I expand? We have 3,000 biofuel. I say we expand. Boop. That's 12,000. We'll do one more just so that I'm not like without money. Okay. So now, Rusty or... I wonder if you can try someone do build. If you buy one unit, does it get more? I don't think so. I think it converts the same every... I don't know if Rusty has to do it, but basically some will come through and they like break each of these little items, and then eventually it just turns into like a big plot of land. Let's see. Let's see what if Brad, once you finish. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. I think Rusty has to do it. He actually has to be the one, because now you're just standing there. And same with Sassy. So yeah, you guys can go back to watering, maybe? I think we might need watering. Yeah, probably watering. Because yeah, now Rusty's gonna do his thing. We'll watch. What was I gonna say? What else is going on? Yeah, so we'll finish Rebirth soon, but we'll start that or pick that back up tomorrow. I thought about, I was like, should I just do the bosses off stream? Like, is that fun to watch? And so I asked that to you. Is that fun to watch when I'm like repeatedly dying to the same boss? Or should I just do that off stream and then we just continue the story? What is y'all's opinion? Because surely there will be a lot of dying ahead of us. I've seen some people who are like, well, I just did those boss fights post-game. Like once you beat the game, and then you can just go back and like do all that. But that, we were talking about this, it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. I hate when they give you like a super powerful item, but there's nothing to do with it at the end. And because we've done like every side quest and like we've done so much, it just doesn't like, I would rather try to get the item now because we still have like a chapter and a half or 2 chapters or something left. So we would be able to like benefit from the item, but record it all off stream and release a supercut of dying on YouTube. I enjoy watching the beating of the bosses and cheering you on each other. Okay, so then I'll save it for stream. You know, there was actually something interesting that I saw some people talking about, and I don't think this applies to me necessarily because I don't know, I just don't think it applies to me. But so it was a few streamers. Is this sign always like this? I guess it is. I just realized this, like, see how the sign is like kind of like unlevel? I was like, is that what it has always looked like? I think it is. I was like, is there something wrong with my monitor? Like, is there like a bunch of a pixel line or whatever? Anyway, a couple of the bigger streamers out there were talking, and they were saying how they see that if they try to complete a game on stream, their viewership drops majorly. Probably what happens is like people see the start of the game, maybe decide that they want to play it. Ooh, new land. They see that they want to play it, and so they stop watching because they don't want spoilers or whatever. But there's usually a quite like vocal group of people who are like, when are you going back to this game? Like, I want to see you finish it or whatever. Typically the streamer stops playing it because people aren't watching it and whatever. And so one of these streamers did a poll where they were like, which do you prefer, when a streamer finishes a game or when they just play the beginning and then they move on to something else? And the poll was like 30% of people said move on to the next game after playing the beginning, while 70-something% said, like, I want to see you finish the game. And a bunch of streamers were chiming in that were like, they were like, I was curious about this, but like the stats, the analytics, they don't lie, in that it seems like people drop off the longer you play a game. I like watching people finish the game. But I also understand what they're probably going through. But I was like, you know what they could probably do? I mean, it would be interesting. I don't know. It'd create more work. But I was like, they could always like do it where maybe they start a game on stream and then they finish it off stream. Like record it, upload it to YouTube, and make that like the Let's Play, but maybe it starts off as like a live stream. Again, I don't think that applies to me because I couldn't do that. I don't think I have, like, I need the completion on stream for me. For some reason, it's like, if I started on stream, I would want to finish it off or on stream as well, unless it's something that I realize people aren't enjoying. Unless it was like very clear, I am the only person enjoying this. But I prefer to see the streamer finish the game, especially if they save the VOD. So if I do want to play the game, I can still watch it later. Yeah, I agree. I am the same way, 100%.
Don't be silly.
Secret, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I am 100% the same way. If I like Dex Bonus, I go back and watch a lot of her streams. If I realize that it's a game that I would like to play, or if, as well as sometimes I've gone back just to watch, like, I've already watched her play a game. I will watch her play it again. Is there not? Oh, no, I guess there's like a plan or something behind it. What is this? This is called Rusty's Retirement. It is an idle farm sim game. And so, one, it's not just Twitch only. You can play it, you can get it for your computer. It just sits at the bottom of the screen, so while you do work, you just manage a little farm. But it does have Twitch integration, and so people can join, and they either automatically do stuff, or you can say harvest or biofuel or plant. There's actually a bunch of commands right there. But you choose plots of land, you plant seeds, you can get like berry bushes, you place down houses where then like an NPC unlocks things. Like this person unlocked decorations, so I was able to put like pathing and some like decorative flowers and stuff. We now have farm stats because of an NPC. We make 252 biofuel per, well, in the last 5 minutes. You can also get cattle and some other stuff, but we don't have that yet. I was going to, what I would like to build here, I think I want to put, Haiku's house. Haiku will help water, harvest, and build. Let me double check. Where do I want this? Let me path out a few things. Hold on. Where is this? All right. Let's say we do that. I want to put Haiku's house up here. I think we do that. I kind of like putting the houses up top because they kind of stick up above the ground area. I think that looks cool. Maybe I should put it over here though. So that way there's like, it's not like right next to the other house. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll build some farm stuff here. Hold on. Have you ever realized that you are the only person enjoying it? Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, I think there have been quite a few times where I feel like I'm at the very least. I mean, it's difficult, right? Because as a streamer, the only thing you can base that off of is what people tell you or interaction or whatever. I feel like there have been quite a few times where I've been playing a game where I'm like, I don't think people are necessarily enjoying this, or like it's not capturing people's attention as much as I would hope. So I don't think I've played a game where people are like, wow, I hate this. But I think there's definitely some where it's like there are some games that are much more interesting and people really get interactive with it and really like it, and then there are some times where people are not. And so that's what I usually have to base it on. Is it something that people seem interested in? Is it something that they like? Is it are they hyped about it? Otherwise, then it's like kind of tough. So, but that's like the only way, because there's as a streamer, you don't get any feedback really unless it's chat interaction or like. Really, that's it, I guess. Or people clip something or whatever, then like people like that moment. But like, it's just interaction, I guess. People don't usually go out of their way afterwards to say, by the way, I really love this game. So you just have to base it on what do people say? How are they interested? Is it something that they seem like they're invested in the story or the characters or whatever? So it's tough when you're trying to figure that out, but so there are a few times where I would say there's for sure a few games in the past where I would be like, I don't think people really enjoyed that game very much. I would say Disco Elysium was probably one of them. It was probably very hard for people to follow because it's so like lore intensive. I played that game, and we will play it again on stream because I loved it so much. But that's because I'm stubborn and I'm like, I don't care if people didn't like it. I loved it. So yeah, it's just sort of like it's just a thing. It's just, but you don't get like quarterly reviews as a streamer or anything. So your feedback is you just kind of have to like get a sense for how chat reacts. I don't know. You have to read the room, which sometimes I'm very bad at. Let's see, where are you, Secret? Are you here? There you are. Look at you. But this is very fun. And again, this is also not just a stream game. When I started it off stream because I just wanted to like test it out to see how it worked so I could explain it to people. And I loved it. Like I got kind of addicted to it. Like I was like, all right, let's it's supposed to be an idle game in that you're just supposed to let it run and you leave it alone, but I could not do that. I just kept planting things, and I was very hands-on for an idle game. How are you? I am doing better. I would say, I was saying this earlier, at like 88% healed. For those that don't know, I was injured for like 2.5 weeks-ish. Been in a lot of pain, but I am almost back to normal. My foot is still iced. It no longer hurts for me to sit down for a long period of time. So that's at least good. Today it felt really good, but I'm still like, all right, I'm gonna still elevate it, still going to ice it, just because I want it to get, you know, I want it to be fully better. Don't want to like go too easy on it. I think I might try to drive tomorrow. I think we're there. The past few days, if I try to do this to my foot, and thank you so much for the 39 months. Thank you, Secret. If I did this, like trying to like tilt my foot up, like if you were getting ready to like put the gas pedal, like, you know, whatever, getting your foot set up for that, I could feel like the swelling and tightness, even like around my ankle a little bit still. I don't feel that anymore as much. There's probably a little bit of it, but it feels a ton better. So part of me is like, maybe I might go drive. Maybe I'll go to the P.O. box because I know there's stuff there. Ooh, look at Haiku's house. And now we have Haiku. And he's gonna help us permanently. I like his little round door. Let's see. I found VODs are great if you have long crafting times. I'll go back and watch some of yours, especially if I'm having a sewing day. Yeah, I do the same, and I appreciate that. Thank you for watching the VODs. If you guys ever go back and watch a VOD on my YouTube, do me a favor and like give it a thumbs up or a nice comment or something. The other day I had someone just like random was like, they basically were like, I don't like your hair. I was like, how random. Thank you for taking the time to just go do that. Like they're not like somebody who's a part of the stream or anything. They just were like, I want to go out of my way and say, I just don't. Yeah. And I was like, this is the worst. Why would you do that? I don't know you. So, you know, just go give them a good old thumbs up or something. Even, yeah, they're there for people to, I don't like advertise the YouTube very much or anything. It's just there for like posterity, I guess. You know, if you guys want to go rewatch a thing. I like having them like as a backlog of, there's a whole bunch of things to go watch if you wish. I have not edited them down at all, and I never will. That's too much work, but. Okay, time for me to head out. Have a great rest of the stream and a great rest of the night, everyone. Mom, good to see you. I hope you have a great trip and a great flight. Have a good one. Let's see. I enjoyed what, yeah, I remember, Sassy, you were there. You were active. I appreciate that. That was just a Disco Elysium. I think it'd be hard for people to follow. I feel like it might be easier this next time because I would be able to explain what's happening now that I generally know the thing. But there's actually a ton of like characters and people that I never interacted with the first time. So I want to go back and play that again. You don't? Crumbles up that piece of paper with your review and raise. No! My raise. My quarterly review. You guys remember, I don't think this feature still exists anymore, but you guys remember that feature that was like the heart? You could do like a heart, a tear, a laugh maybe, or something. I can't remember what it was. I think they got rid of that. That was like, I think supposed to be sort of like a little bit of a, you know, I think the intention was that it was supposed to mark on your stream when people are doing that, but I don't, if anyone ever did that for me, I never got notified. It never told me, hey, these people like this part of your stream or whatever. I don't know. Is there like an is there an optional thing to do or just join? You can just join, it'll automatically do it. And then if you want to do a specific thing, you can choose. Currently watering is probably something we're low on. Cause you can do ! Plant as well, but that's one of the main things that I can do. And I can probably do it faster than your characters. But if we wanted to turn this into full automation, like it's just you guys could do plant. Watering right now is good. Harvest might also be another one if you guys want a different option. You can also do ! Bench, and your character will just sit down on this nice little bench and seating area that I have placed. That's probably the main things right now. until I mean, like, eventually, I could see what would happen is once we expand even further away, it'll probably be better for you guys to be doing, like, completely different things. But, like, have someone on biofuel and have somebody on whatever. Is there's corn back there, I think. But thank you so much for the Prime sub, Secret. I appreciate it. That's so rude. People are actually wild rude. Yeah, I know. Like, what kind of person goes out of their way to comment mean things? I agree. And that's the thing. It's like, I for some reason, like, I mean, if maybe it was somebody who was like in the community, I feel like it would make more sense for them to, like, because they've watched a lot of the content and they have to stare at my face. And so maybe eventually they'd be like, yeah, I don't like your hair or whatever. I feel like, I mean, they'd still be rude, but it wouldn't be as surprising, I guess. But someone just went out of their way. They've never commented on anything else of mine. They're not a part. I mean, I don't recognize the name of them. I don't think they subscribe to the YouTube channel either. But they, cause it didn't sound familiar, but they just, they were just like, I'm gonna comment on this video, I guess, and I just want to say something mean. I don't know. I assume that my guess is it's a child, right? Like, that's you. If it's an adult, that says something about them. But I'm going to assume they are a child. Brad, thank you for the lurk. Because I don't know who would do that. I don't know who. I feel like the older you get, you start to realize that you just don't have the time. Why spend time being mean? I mean, not everyone realizes this, but it's like, why go out of your way to be mean when you can do anything else with your time? So, anyway, yeah, I don't know. People be weird. That's for sure. Also, I want to put, no, we don't have enough. Bee buildings are so expensive. We can get to that though. I need to put a building here. Anyway, yeah, people are just random. So anyway, anytime you guys, luckily they have something on YouTube and I forget what it is. It's not like blocking somebody, but essentially I marked that person so that it's like, if they ever make another comment on a YouTube video, they're like, it's isolated so that nobody else can see it and I don't get notified of it. So it just doesn't, basically, they're the only person who can see the comment. And I was like, I'll just do that. So that way, I guess if they want to keep watching stuff, they can, but it's like, their comments go to the void. And so I'm like, that's what I would like. Because I don't know. Like, it didn't hurt me to, like, hear it, but I was just like, how random and rude. Like, just the most, again, I don't know. I feel like, at least I'm somebody who's like, I don't have the time and energy to, like, just go out of my way to, like, say rude things. So I feel like, I don't know, I'd just rather be doing things that I like or watching people that I like. If I suppose if someone's hair bothered me that much, I can't imagine being in that scenario. But if someone's hair bothered me that much, I just probably wouldn't watch them. Probably wouldn't say anything either. So I don't know. I should legit just go through your YouTube and, like, all the videos since I've binged most of them. Just do it when you watch them. If you watch them, just, you know, give them a nice little thumbs up. I doubt, like, I assume that I have destroyed my chances at the YouTube algorithm, because I am uploading, like, multi-hour length VODs and they only have, like, a handful of views. Granted, the Disco Elysium VODs have done very well randomly. Or in comparison to the rest of my videos. Not well on, like, the platform as a whole. But, you know, I'm sure it helps a little bit in the case somebody's looking for that specific game. That's why I always put the title of the game in the title of the streams, and because it automatically puts that on YouTube as that title. I assume like if someone's looking to watch someone play it, that helps. So if you guys, when you're watching, if you watch a VOD, just, helps. Fortunately, a lot of people go on the internet to say mean things. That's also true. I mean, the anonymity of the internet helps them in that. So, how is pick different from harvest and collect? So there are certain bushes. There are berry bushes, and picking does that. So we have bushes here. They're just slower, is the deal. Oh, I guess these must be like little things to help the bean sprouts like stand up. I was like, is this? No. Oh, I see what it is. It's like 2 sticks with like wires or something above, or like in the middle, and that's what's like keeping the plant up. I see what's happening here. I thought this was a graphical error. I didn't know what was going on. But so like we have a berry bot here. So if you're playing offline, you can just automate things by having bots do it, as well as Haiku is now helping us, but Rusty, this is Rusty, he also does stuff automatically. So he can like do everything. So picking is for bushes. And collect, I think, is for cattle, but we have not unlocked cattle yet. We need to build Slate's barn. How much is that? Slate is here. That's 10,000 gold, 3,000 biofuel in order to build that. So we've got a ways for that. We also have another thing. Echo's workshop will probably be the next thing we build because it can upgrade the robots to make them more efficient. I feel like that would be wonderful. So yeah, so that's how that works. Honestly, oh, and also this game is only $7, by the way, on Steam, full price. It was actually on sale the other day for like, there was like a Steam farm sale or something like that. It's honestly like so chill to like just have it on your desktop and just have it sitting there. It's like, I don't know. It's so cute. It's adorable, and I love it. It's been wonderful. There is music. I've turned the music off. It's like a very hold on. If you guys want to hear it for a sec, let me pause this. It's like a very music. It's just kind of like a chill, it's not very interruptive, kind of like ditties, I guess, if you will. Hold on, let me plant more carrots. We are like trucking through this today for some reason. Yesterday I felt like it took forever for things to grow. There was an update, so I wonder if that's part of it. Wait. There we go. More onions. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, because we're about to get into the demo for the next game, but what I would like to do is we have a new crop that we can post, or plant. So for new people, the way it works is, like, if I highlight this thing, in order to unlock it, you'll see it says, like, lettuce. You need to have harvested 180